Hey guys, welcome back to MLB 22, the show, Red Sox franchise mode. And first of all, I want to apologize. I really thought today was the last game for the Red Sox, but turns out it was. There's still one more series left. I believe we're playing at Family Park, maybe. If not, I don't care at this point, to be honest. I know there are three more games to play, and even though I thought today was a final regular season for the Red Sox, I didn't even bother to watch the game or what sort. Just you just know. I know they pretty much gave up the season, and that's totally fine, to be honest. And yeah, I'm not. Of course, I don't sound happy at all, but I'm a Red Sox fan. But eventually, all the emotions has to be has to put out there. And yeah, last video talked about how I think the season went in general. But of course, this video is pretty much similar. It's like part two of it, and let's talk about like best player so far this season. But when you talk about best player, it has to be Devers. I don't see anybody. Second coming has to be John Schreiber. Nobody expected him to step up like that. The fact that I'm pretty sure he changed his whole mechanics before arriving to the big leagues. But Devers, his contract has to be extended if the Red Sox want to make the playoff next year. But it's really tough right now financially. I don't know what Devers is thinking right now. Technically, he has all the power in terms of negotiating for a good contract, and I don't think he is in any rush to to make any moves so far. So, but again, Devers was fantastic. There's a reason why he was part of the All Star this season, and just hitting bombs in general. Just pretty much the replica from last season. But I think this season, I think he did better, but towards the end, kind of dipped a little bit, batting 290 something, 292. One point he was holding on at around, batting 300, right above 300. But you know what? Where the team is not performing, you don't quite expect the individual player to perform as well. Of course, there are a lot of downs. There's a lot of a lot of downs in this season. To be honest, just individually, I don't want to go over everybody, but that's pretty much how it sums it up the Red Sox season in general. Like big guys like JD Martinez not hitting enough home runs, Santa Bogart's not hitting enough home runs, and it's quite troubling at that point when you're not plating any runs in. It's really hard to expect to win ball games, because eventually you need to buy runs. You need to win by scoring, but you're just not scoring. And of course, there are quite a struggle for Trevor Story on his first year with the Red Sox. But honestly, I think, was it the month of May or June, he was so good. 7 home runs and 30 something RBIs. I think, or maybe a little bit more than that, maybe 15 home runs, something like that. He was on a roll, and I thought, oh my god, like finally. It took him a little bit of a slow start at the start of the season. Wasn't playing every day because he just arrived with the Red Sox with the whole lockdown, with the whole locked out thing, with the whole major league staff. Yeah, it was tough, to be honest. And the season kind of started, quite immediately. And I'm pretty sure there are a lot of players that aren't ready for it. Same thing as Bobby Dahlback, just very disappointing in general. Spring training, he always performed. Always hitting bombs within within the first 2-3 games, and then later on within the season, just completely died down. And of course, like today, he hit what he did pretty good, to be honest. And I think he hit a home run, also 2 RBI. I think 3 RBI in total, but in general, very, very disappointing. And Ryan Brazier is another big one. The fact that it took them so long to DFA Austin Davis and also Sawamura. I don't think Sawamura is a problem, to be honest. Might be there's a contractual issue behind it. Not quite sure, but I know he signed a 2-year contract. I doubt he's gonna make another appearance for the Red Sox. He might be going back to Japan, but honestly, who knows? I think he is a good relief pitcher. But Ryan Brazier, honestly, his time has come, and I know within the Red Sox 20 or 40 man roster, I am quite sure that a lot of them are on their last year of the contract, We all know Kike Hernandez did extend his contract, but I'm not quite sure about that move. I know he's a fan favorite, but I think during regular season he don't perform quite well. Batting 220, something like that. I think last season he might be batting 240, 250. I don't quite see him as a leadoff guy, to be honest. But I honestly, we still have 3 more games to play. There's pretty much nothing behind the tank anymore. So I really do hope that the Red Sox decided to go to the farm system, pick some youngsters, and play the last 3 games. But I know that move could be very controversial. Not everybody would agree with that. It might hurt the development, but at this point of the season, just do it. And as a Red Sox fan, I just want the season to be I want the season to end right now. I don't want another series. It's just very painful to watch. Offensively, defensively, and pitching wise, we're not getting any close. At one point, I thought, oh, they might have a chance, to be honest. It was right before July. They keep winning games because Alex Cora shaved his beard. And since then, I don't know what happened. I remember the last time they actually still winning the majority of the games was the series against Cleveland. And after that, just kind of died down a little bit. And towards the end, just didn't quite work out. And Baltimore Orioles, shout out to them. They did, I would say they did relatively good. Nobody expected them to finish the 4th at least, because honestly AL East was just so competitive in general. The fact that Tampa Bay Rays, Blue Jays, and also 3 of the teams are in the playoffs, so in the AL East, so there must be something cooking in this division. And that's about it. And we won this game once again. Back-to-back wins, looking very good. Devers 2 for 3 with a home run. Mises with a 2-run shot as well. Corbin Martin finally picking up some sort of form. Really happy to see him to do that. And of course, I'm pretty sure the next game might be the last game of the series, if not 2 games later. Can't really keep track on that sometimes. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.